Bra has been taken to Beerus' planet, with her father trying to get her to control her new legendary power. Beerus doesn't like it when there's so many people on his planet, but since Bra has the same power as her father, maybe she can put up a great challenge for him as well someday. Plus, he also finds her kinda cute, so why not? Goku and Broly have been up here for around a year now, and in that time, they've been able to gain access to Godly Ki. Goku was able to access it first to Beerus' shock, since this Saiyan originally disappointed him on Earth. But here he is, finally putting up a good fight in his God state. He's even been able to push it further along into Super Saiyan Blue by combining God with Super Saiyan. Broly has been able to access Godly Ki, and he's even been able to show off Super Saiyan God, but not as good as Goku has, mainly since he's more focused on his legendary Super Saiyan form, as that seems to be what works best for him. Though, he's been able to use what Goku did in the Resurrection F movie by using Godly in his base form. Broly is able to do that, and also with his Berserk power. This doesn't make some weird Super Saiyan Blue power, as his regular ki is greater than that of the Godly Ki, so it cancels out the main transformation. Crazy, right? I know, Broly's mutant powers are just that good. He's fully in control of this power as well, and if anything, the Godly Ki has made it even better for him to remain in control. So, even though he looks like some giant crazy hulking monster when he transforms, he acts basically how base Broly would act. Bra has been able to gain some control of herself in her own Berserk power, but still not on the level that Broly can. She's only recently gained these powers, mind you, so it's going to take some trying. Good for her though is that she's indirectly gained some Godly Ki of her own by training with her father and uncle, so look out for that soon. Champa did eventually arrive on the planet and suggested the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament, which Beerus of course accepts. The team would be pretty simple to put together, with it being Broly, Goku, Bra, Gohan, and Vegeta. I'd say that the first few matches with Goku would go on as they normally did, with Gohan stepping in after Goku to fight Frost, though he's also taken out by his poison needle and knocked out of the ring. Thankfully, Tien is able to notice it from the crowd and get Frost eliminated, and Goku and Gohan reinstated. Vegeta still comes in after Gohan, saying he's next. Vegeta comes in, erupting into his Super Saiyan 2 power to one-shot Frost. The group is pretty surprised at Vegeta's strength, since he's really been falling behind in terms of power. Seems like he's been working himself down to the bone lately though. Vegeta's next few matches go as normal, with him still beating Vegeta and teaching Kaba how to go Super Saiyan. When he has to face Hit though, that's where he faces some problems. However, he's not going down without a fight. He shows off Super Saiyan 3 to try and blast Hit out, but he just time skips around that easily. Super Saiyan 3 isn't going to be enough, so he knows he needs to go even further beyond. Goku is extremely shocked to see Vegeta explode in more power, and he transforms into Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta laughs to Kakarot that he finally found a different way to achieve the power of the Wrathful Super Saiyan, and his Super Saiyan 4 is going to finally show him up. Though, against Hit it's kinda all talk, and he still gets bodied. Sorry Vegeta, but your time will come up soon, bud. Bra comes in next for the fight, and she powers up into Super Saiyan 2 to try, but she knows she's not stronger than Vegeta in his new form, so what's she going to do? She could try to tap into her legendary power, but why risk that just for a tournament? Sure, if they lose then the Earth will be put in Universe 6, but that's better than her killing herself or her family. Bra is taken out pretty quickly, and so now it's Broly's turn to fight. Champa thinks that he's got this in the bag, as Broly's pretty much his brother's last fighter, so Hit'll clean him up easily. Yeah, no. Broly really only needs his base form to clap Hit right now, and even Hit's time skip isn't enough to move Broly in any way. So, yeah, Broly beats Hit, and the tournament is won. Beerus is still a cool guy and wishes Champa's Earth back, and the team all go home. Gohan is really devoted to pushing his training even further, since he's getting left in dust now by even Vegeta and Nappa, so he's gotta try and get stronger, especially if Bra loses control again. He can't let his cousin down, and he has to be strong to be able to save her if anything goes wrong. He decides to go and train with Shin and Kibito, as they got along pretty well last time. And since Kibito knows the Kai, he can get him back to Earth faster, just in case something goes on with Pan or he has an important meeting with something. His training here goes pretty much the same as it would have in canon, with him eventually breaking the Z-Sword, freeing Elder Kai, and getting his ultimate form. He's impressed with all of this power, but he knows that it's still not enough for Bra. he's not going to let this be the limit of his power, and he's going to continue to grow stronger. After this, we wouldn't be getting the Goku Black arc right away, mainly since nobody really showed off any godly ki during Universe 6 tournament, so Zamasu wouldn't have a reason to get salty over mortals and begin a Zero Mortal plan. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen at all, but just not right now. Trust me, we'll see him in the next arc. Although the Goku Black arc isn't going to happen right away, another arc is actually going to happen earlier, since in the original Black arc, Zeno called Goku up to try and find a buddy, but since Goku doesn't really have anybody in mind, he just decides to distract Zeno with the Tournament of Power he was talking about earlier. Zeno thinks that's a great idea, and the tournament is announced, though with the unintended side effect that if they all lose, then the universe is destroyed. Universe 7 now has to put together another team, with them putting together Broly, Goku, Gohan, Bra, Vegeta, Nappa, Tien, Krillin, Goten, and Trunks. The team all arrive in the tournament, with Zamasu joining alongside Gowasu to watch the tournament. So yeah, this is where he's going to get his idea for the Zero Mortal plan, which will come into play later. The tournament begins, and things go pretty easily for our heroes in the main rounds. Goten and Trunks take out a bunch of fodder, as Goku fights off a lot of the weaker Pride Troopers. Since Frieza isn't around to manipulate Frost, he goes about doing his own thing, and so a lot more fighters stay in the ring in the beginning. Gohan and Bra take on most of Universe 9, with the Trio de Danger not being a challenge for them in the slightest. As such, Universe 9 is still the first universe to be erased. Vegeta and Hit work together to try and put some dents in Jiren, as Broly battles Toppo and Dispo. Jiren is too much for the two of them, even with Hit's time lag. Vegeta is already almost knocked out of the ring, but Hit sacrifices himself to save Vegeta, since he can sense his potential, and he has a better chance of winning than he does. Hit's sacrifice enrages Vegeta, with him pushing his Super Saiyan 4 even further to try and battle Jiren. Though, their fight gets put on hold once the invisible fighters from Universe 4 emerge and start eliminating a bunch of people. A bunch of universes started getting taken out, and Tien and Krillin are eliminated as well. Goten and Trunks are almost taken out, but Gohan is able to protect them and take out the Invisible Warriors himself. Rip Damon, the best Dragon Ball character. Universe 4 is erased as Bra battles the Universe 6 Saiyans and has a pretty fun match with Caulifla, since the two are getting along pretty well. Though, somebody getting along with Caulifla pisses Kale off, and she explodes into her Berserker form. This shocks the entirety of Universe 7, and gives everybody some nasty memories. Bra especially, as, no, is this Universe 6's equivalent to her? Bra tries to hold off Kale, but it's no use, as she's way too powerful. Broly tries to come in and help his daughter, but Bra tells him to back off. She can handle this one herself. Bra explodes in more power, showing off her new Super Saiyan God form. Broly smiles, impressed by his daughter's ability to use godly ki. Bra and Kale battle it out, with Kale's power rising as they fight. Bra knows that she won't be able to keep this up any longer in her god powers, and she may have to try to fight fire with fire. Since this time, if she doesn't show off this power, then her universe may be destroyed. Bra screams out and pushes Kale off with her aura. She explodes into her own legendary power, smiling at Kale. The two Berserk Saiyans clash, and they shake the entire arena with their energy. Their battle goes all over the ring, knocking out many combatants and eliminating Universe 3. Thankfully, Bra has a better hold on his energy than Kale, so she's able to use her knowledge to her advantage and get the edge over her. She's able to overwhelm her physically and get her head in the game way more than Kale to knock her out of the ring. With Kale eliminated, Broly looks on, wondering how Bra will react next. Bra grips her head to try and prevent from losing herself. And she does what her dad did, combining the godly ki with her legendary power to calm herself down. Eventually, the godly energy surrounding her calms her mind, and she's finally able to control her legendary power for herself. She fist bumps her dad, telling him she knew she could do it. Ra then begins her battle against the Pride Troopers, knocking out most of the lower members, and is able to catch up to and knock out Dispo. She continues going to town on the other universes, with Caulifla and Kaba deciding to use the Potara to fuse into Calibla. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at either, but it is pretty funny. Calibla's, how do you even say his name? Caliba Yeah, good enough. Kaliba's fusion is pretty powerful, and not anywhere near the level of Kefla's power, but they can still put up a good fight. Bra's still able to beat them around, and once they're knocked out, Universe 6 is gone as well. Now, this mainly just leaves Toppo and Jiren. Goku battles Toppo, and is surprised on how powerful this guy really is. He's not pulling his punches, and can really outmaneuver Goku at points, which causes Goku to pull another trick out of his sleeve. He reverts back into Super Saiyan God, and then powers up into another form, his wrathful Super Saiyan state. He buffs up some more, and explodes in energy. He's revealed to be in his new Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 state. Could be Limit Breaker or Wrathful Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan 4 is shorter, and Vegeta coined Super Saiyan 4 already, so let's just go with that. With this new power, Goku is easily able to overwhelm Toppo, and since Toppo's not like pissed off or anything, he doesn't go into his Ultra Ego State thingy mode, and he's just knocked out by Goku. Broly and Vegeta have been fighting Jiren, with Jiren able to basically overwhelm Vegeta at every turn, as he's way more powerful. But Broly is able to help keep Vegeta in the ring, and Jiren is kept on his toes a lot by Broly. They keep their fight up, and Broly is able to pretty easily beat him around. Since, mind you, Broly is still in base form right now. Yeah, this Broly is like shit your pants powerful. So you can only imagine how it'll go when Broly goes into his Berserk mode. And he's able to knock Jiren out in pretty much no time at all. Universe 7 wins the tournament by a landslide, with only a handful of their warriors being knocked out. The MVP is a tough one, as it's between Vegeta and Bra for all of their eliminations and contributions to their team. Eventually, it's given to Vegeta, and while he is still a good guy here, a lot of the fighters are worried about what he's going to wish for. Though, to everybody's shock, Vegeta wishes for all of the other universes to be revived. Once the other universes are brought back, Vegeta smiles at Hit, saying that they'll meet again. The tournament is concluded, and everybody returns back home to resume their training and their lives. Since Bra is fully in control now, she spends a lot more time on Earth and is able to spar with Gohan a lot for them to increase their powers together. One day, while they're training, a flash of light appears above them, and a time machine appears. The two look at each other in shock. A time machine? Could it be? They rush over to the time machine to find future Bra inside, and looking very badly beaten. They quickly bring her inside and bring her a Senzu Bean. Once future Bra comes to, she immediately explodes in rage and attacks present Bra. Present Bra is shocked and powers up into Super Saiyan, asking her what she's doing. Future Bra looks at her confused and then gasps, looking over to see Gohan in a fighting stance. She immediately powers down and hugs present Bra, saying she's so sorry and she's so relieved to have made it into the past. Once future Bra calms down, she begins to explain to the group what happened to her and how her timeline is being attacked. Before they can find out who it is attacking her timeline, a time rift opens above them, and out steps the entity who attacked future's Bra timeline. And this shocks Gohan and present Bra beyond belief, as this entity is revealed to be Bra Black. And with that, we're going to be leaving this episode right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed basically heading into the tournaments of Dragon Ball Super. And in the next part, we're going to be diving into the Bra Black arc. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. If this video gets around like 350 likes, then I'll see if I can continue it. Since last time, 500 likes, like we barely got anywhere near that. So I figured I'd lower the like goal this time. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And before I go, I just want to give a huge shout out to all of my amazing patrons. In the official patron tier, we have Nathan, BBB, Bossmaker, Semroth, Happy Chappy, and Courtney Hawkins. In the Moving Up in the World tier, we have Patrick Sandlin, John Lister, Boris, Senshenron92, Oakwood Tree, Monal, Blake Foyer, Matthew Garcia, True Lightning Striker, Faisal Al-Sharif, Adrian Williams, Kelstar159, The Shadows, AK Cuber, Nuka Draco, and Reese Solant. In the VIP patron tier, we have 11726 and Kenan. And finally, in the God tier, we have Tails Homie 99. Thank you, especially Tails Homie 99. You are an absolute god. And with all that, thank you all so much for watching, and until we meet again. See you later!